Alright guys, we're back outside the hotel, and in true form, wherever I go, the rain goes. So, what would a Mr. JWW video be without a downpour? We're starting off in true style, soaking wet cars, nice cold tarmac. It's a shame because we're supposed to be heading up into the mountains now for some nice driving roads. Whether or not we'll stick to that plan, I don't know. But let's hit the road anyway and find out. See you in a mo. Alright guys, we are on the road. Forget the rain that's normally in my clips. It is snowing now. We can barely see in front of us, and the route that we had planned today was supposed to be taking us through the Italian Alps. That is now off the cards. I think some of the passes which were planned have also been closed. So fortunately we're going straight to Lake Garda, where we can just chill, and hopefully the forecast down there is bright and sunny.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, we have just reached the mountains. We just scaled our first alpine pass, and this is where things are getting really, really fun. It's the first time that I've had the GT3 on roads like this, and you can tell this thing is what it was made for. Right now, we're heading to our first lunch stop, and I'm happy to skip it because already this thing's putting such a big smile on my face. These tight, twisty first gear hairpins. GT3 sounds amazing, feels fantastic. I can't wait to share this with you. Lunch stop! We are up in the mountains. Fancy a spot of skiing maybe. This is the first little alpine adventure that I've had with the GT3 so far. I want hundreds and hundreds of miles more of this stuff. The GT3 feels so good. I had Tim and the LT following me the whole way. You can hear those like sharp cracks as you go. Mark as well was leading the way in the BMW M2, which sounds good. It looks so great on the road. And now it's lunch stop before more serious alpine twisty time. I just want to go. Screw lunch, more alpine. See you in a mo. Alright guys, lunch stop over, and we have been joined by some supercar friends. Sam's trying to psych me out, as you'll see in a minute. I just did a behind the scenes video on his clip, so I'll splice that in there to explain why Sam just sounded like a wild duck. What should we say about him?
Okay, it's concentration.
This is what it looks like. This is behind the scenes on Seen Through Glass.
I mean, just I will reshoot that whole.
But yeah, we have been joined by some more supercar friends here. Check it out. F12, rocked up. These guys are also heading to Cars and Coffee in Brescia, so we might get ourselves a pretty cool convoy between here and there. And the other guys have rocked up in this lovely Rosso Corsa 458 and an incredibly bright all yellow 650S. That is distinctly bright. I think this is the first 650S I've seen with no contrasting carbon. You know, normally you've got this blade here in carbon and front splitter, but yeah, this is a fast looking banana.
We are in the Alps, we are in the mountains, we've come to a viewing point, but it is so much cloud, unfortunately it's not that great. However, we do have a selection of great cars, and needless to say, even though the snow has started to melt a bit and it's all a bit bad, the view is still pretty cool. So, the guys are down there now, lining up some cars. I say down there now because I've just ran up a bit of a bank here in order to get some different angles, but yeah, Shmi's just driven my car to line it up properly, and we're going to try and take a picture of these cars and that view, which, despite it being pretty cloudy, is still fantastic. So yeah, let's go back down, check out the lineup, and then we're going to head off on the road to Lake Garda. Yeah, see you in a moment.
I wanna let you know my mind is made up and I wanna go.
Okay, we are back on the road. Mr. Mark in the M2. Yeah. Right. I think now it's time for some proper alpine driving. Earlier on was a warm-up. We've now had lunch and we are on the road now heading to Brescia in Italy, but not before we get ourselves some serious alpine adventure. Check this out. Man, this thing's awesome. After that serious hoon through the Alps, the cars are looking pretty dry of fuel, so we stopped off at a fuel station. We're all gonna top up now, and I think this is our last fuel stop until we get to Lake Garda. Seriously guys, that GT3 on those roads is something to behold, man. I just can't wait to upload this video and share those twisties with you. So cool. All right, we have just come off our little alpine adventure. We're now at the bottom of the mountain, heading towards Brescia, just off Lake Garda. The scenery that we've just been through has been nothing short of breathtaking, and now we've reached the bottom, we've all chilled out a bit, and we're now working our way around the edge of Lake Garda to our hotel. See you in a moment. hotel, which looks absolutely amazing. There are some cars here. Whoa, got a feeling this is going to be a very cool event. Alright, and that is the end of the day. We've made it to this fantastic hotel right here for cars and coffee. From here on out is the end of the day. Beer time. Catch you later. Ciao.